Yo yo, welcome to a new video. I'm some engineer, and this video is gonna be unedited. You know, you can make the most stupid things exciting. Just like, let me give you an example. Welcome everybody to the announcement of our iPhone 17. Entirely different phone. You see the bezel? No, but today's video is gonna be unedited. The only edits that I'm gonna make is the intro and the cut from like to getting to the game. So today I'm right now because today we already have like another video, right? Don't care. Don't look at my balding. Hold up. I'm not actually balding though, but I'm not gonna show you guys my hairline. But today we're gonna be playing one game that I found from itch.io, and it's gonna be it, bro. So yes, I'll see you guys for the cut, and then that's all the editing that's gonna be done. The other editing is gonna be the outro as well. You know, intro, outro, finito. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'll see you guys in the game. I found this game called Do Not Take This Cat Home, and like look at the cat, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Of course I'm taking this cat home. What? Are you silly? Let's start, bro. Let's see. You're not having a great day as usual. Damn, bro. Okay, our character is quite depressed. It seems a rainy day. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt. Oh, it's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this time it's just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow, right? You turn to head home when? Huh, what was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well, that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. What? Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground, dampened by the rain, makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. What is that? Finally, the sound source comes into the view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold amongst the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Huh? Oh. Huh? So cute! And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord? What? All right. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyways? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? The cat doesn't answer you. Of course it's a cat. The cat, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leaves the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. Well, the video would be 5 minutes long if I did this. So we're taking the cat home. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. It's pretty cute, man. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? All right. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment. One bedroom, one bathroom. One you live in alone in. So, it feels weird having another living being inside after so long. Even if it's just a cat. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take the can of cat food and open it with... What do you take the can of cat food? What are we talking about? How do I have cat food if there's no other living beings in my house? What? We're leaving all this in, bro. All the hair adjustments and everything. You put some cat food on the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. Huh. And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. We keep repeating this point. I don't think it's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here. If you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Oh? Ow! You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid! You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs the knives and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright, it was just then. Huh? You watch as the cat starts to, lick lightly but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife had been completely licked clean. Oh, hell no. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all of your efforts. You are going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. What the hell is this cat on? Cat! Come on! Enough already! You shove it away a little more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately. But before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Lock the cat away, bro. While you're sleeping, legit just lock the cat away, bro. This is a risk. This is risky as hell. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... Huh? The lights just went out. Great. Just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. And the outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up and going completely haywire. The cat stares at you, completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking, it's not breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal, you're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But, what the hell is going on? As soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large. The flashlight flickers. Oh hell no. Oh no. And the cat is gone! Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of your blood in your heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How's the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. But waiting for your next move. Wait, how do I wanna go back. Okay. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. No, I just took a breath, Gigi. We're dead. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you, you can feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had whispered. Right into your ear. Right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action, but You're still weak from the fierce grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Ah! A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. Yo! We broke our... Oh no. Guys, we're cooked, bro. I don't think this is... I don't think our character's gonna survive, man. Let's see. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in from your now open door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicitly opened door screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and it's still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. I think we ran into it, bro. Yo. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. Yeah, it's over. Okay, what is this? Is this cat a demon or is this cat a shapeshifter? I don't know, bro. This is creepy as hell. What the hell? It spies right back at you. Guys, I hike have to go to the bathroom, but I think this game is about to end soon, you know? So I'm gonna hold it out. This is really cool though. Let me know if my voice acting is satisfying or if you guys like this. I don't know. You can see like I do the moderator. Right now I'm doing the moderator in more like a strong tone, but I do the main character in like a really like deeper voice, but I don't know. Y'all tell me. But yeah, y'all tell me if you guys like this style of voice. Wait, did I just voice acting? Yes. Oh, no. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads slightly over to the knife as if skipping in the light. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant is a word? Against the static, now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife once again, completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! Yo, we're chalked, bro. If the cat looks to... Yo, we're getting licked clean. Pause. We're cooked. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's considering the act of pouncing forward. Yeah, it's over. We should not taken the cat home. I mean, for content reasons, we should have. We sacrificed for content, you know. We sacrificed this guy's life for content. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the roads, even you. Everything except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints on your injured foot. Your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact that it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running, because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what in the world is behind you? You don't stop. You don't stop. Keep running. Keep running. Huh. Interesting. How very interesting. Ending. 0. It begins. What? What are we talking about? It begins. What? But if I looked back, what would have happened? That was abrupt, but this game is cool. I think high key, bro. High key, guys. If you guys want, I can make another video on this game, bro. This was insanely fun to play. You know, I had a lot of fun playing this, and I hope you guys had fun watching this. An unedited Some Junior video. No way. What? I surely didn't do this to keep my promise to you guys that I will upload 3 videos today. Besides, YouTube ruins that by uploading slowly. But you know, I definitely didn't just do it because of that, cuz. What? Y'all take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Some Junior. We're out.